Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome this afternoon to the Capitol Center here in the great city of Albany, New York. That is the capital city of New York State, and we are excited to be here as part of the NFHSnetwork.com. My name is Brian Austin, and sitting next to me is Skylar Arnold, and we are your play-by-play and color commentary announcers for this final game. This is the final game, or the final match of the sets here. We've got best 3 out of 5, Skylar?
Yes, I believe it's best 3 out of 5.
All right, we're best 3 out of 5. The Kennedy Cougars from Belmore, Merrick. That is a fairly large group of schools, 3 high schools down in the Belmore, Merrick area.
Oh, wow.
Down in Long Island, yep. And so they are one of the high schools, and they are up here. They've traveled up here from Long Island. Not as much snow down there, but still nonetheless, it's I'm sure pretty cold down there anyways. And then we have also our own local team, somewhat local, the Burnt Hills Ballston Lake Spartans. And they are doing quite well today. And I tell you, both teams have been playing extremely well all day in pool play. The Burnt Hills Spartans going on very quickly in pool play. And the Kennedy Cougars, obviously a strong team as well. Both teams looking to hopefully win this final match for the finals, and as part of the NYSPHSAA, that's the New York State Public High School Athletic Association. All these great acronyms, but yeah. So the National Federation of State High Schools. That's who we are with the NFHS.com. We are off to play already, and serving away is the Kennedy Cougars, and back serving for the Cougars is Tyler Jarzabek.
Yes, a kill from number 7 on Burnt Hills Ballston Lake from Jake Baker, the junior outside hitter. That was quite a way to start the match.
Yeah, it's good. So Burnt Hills on the board already with 1.
From the serve.
First one to 25.
Oh, Kennedy's calling a point. Oh, on a footfall.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Serving footfall. Wow. I've never seen that at the state tournament
No,
before.
neither have I. Now, you've also been to the state tournaments, I hear.
Yes, I have. Actually, 2016, I played for Galway High School in the Class C. We were state semifinalists. It was a very cool experience.
Awesome.
Yes. I'm going to be there tomorrow calling some of the girls' finals, too, so you can catch me there tomorrow.
Oh, excellent. Very good. Is that up at Galway, or where are you going to be?
It's going to be Glens Falls Civic Center. And Kennedy just got a big kill from the outside hitter. Wow. But, yes, tomorrow.
Outside hitter, that'd be number 24, Tyler Anderson.
Yes.
He's been a force to be reckoned with today, Tyler Anderson. 6'5".
Oh, my goodness.
Tall kid, tallest in all of the teams here. And too many hits on the Burnt Hills side.
There's a bit of a miscommunication there between the middle and the outside. Tried free balling it over, and it went into the net. This Kennedy team, though, we're, not even 5 points in. They're extremely hyped to be here. Wow, the level of energy. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Serving the net. Ooh, that's a momentum stopper.
Yeah, you got a lot of kids on the bench that are just going pretty excited. They're very excited to be here, and they got a lot of energy. So
no, the state tournament is definitely a really cool place to be. I don't blame them at all. Looking at this roster, though, JFK, they are loaded with juniors. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
This is a very large roster. Oh, and an ace for Burnt Hills. Tipped the net and went over, hit the 4 position. Nobody was there. Oh, boy.
Derek Hawhey, number 15, on the serve there. He's a senior, 6-foot senior.
Okay. All right, looks like Kennedy is in system. Okay. Burnt Hills.
Anderson again with the attack from Kennedy. He's got the...
dump from the setter. It's a good move there. They're running out of position. Oh.
And a good kill by number 7, Jake Baker of the Spartans. Hunter Moran not able to return that one. Score 4-3, Spartans over Cougars.
Yes, it's going to be a good game so far. We've only just begun. There
and
we
Anderson
go.
Again with the kill. Big kill by Anderson.
Yes.
As I mentioned in the last game, net is 8 foot tall, and I think he's getting about 10.5, 11 foot in the air before he's hitting that ball. He is just...
Yeah, when he jumps, his chest is above the net. That's how high up he is.
That's
it's
pretty
crazy
tall
to me.
So number 10, Cooper Moran serves it away for the Cougars.
Oh, a back set. Okay. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but saves it. Burnt Hills returns. Dig by the Kennedy libero, and Anderson again. Oh, my
Nice,
goodness.
yeah. Anderson is dominating today, doing a great job. 5-4 Cougars over Spartans.
Alrighty.
Cedric Sirianni serving for Burnt Hills.
Okay.
And we're still in play. Quite a rally here. Anderson couldn't get a hand on it.
Number 12 from Burnt Hills. Oh, my goodness. What a block. That went straight down.
It's Jimmy Mayon.
Jimmy Mayon, okay.
Yep, he's a junior.
The junior, oh, wow.
Yeah, 6'1", big.
Okay.
Serving for Burnt Hills, number 7, Jake Baker.
Okay, and an ace for Burnt Hills. Cougars not able to return.
Spartans up 6-5 over the Cougars.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Gonna be a
Baker
free
again.
ball.
Free ball.
Okay. Kennedy saves it after a passing error. Oh, good. Okay, a big dig. Oh, my goodness. The setter saves again. And Anderson again.
Anderson again. Yep.
Let's
Anderson
go.
again gets it right by Hawley.
Yes.
And for the point for Burnt Hills, for the Cougars, 6-6 tie game. This has been the case all day. It's been tie scores, 1 up, 1 down, 2 up. It's been very, very close games. I think the only games that were anywhere near far apart, whatever you want to call it, they were earlier in the day. Everything else has been very, very close. Anderson again.
With a kill out of the back row this time. He went out of the middle back position. Wow, this guy, he can clearly hit from anywhere on the court.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
that's
he's doing good.
incredible.
Yep.
All
Anderson
right.
back to serve for the Cougars. Watch this jump serve. This is good.
He's got a good top spin
he's got
going.
a great top spin on that.
Oh,
Yep.
what a pass from Burnt Hills. And Burnt Hills runs the one, tips it. Oh, that was a great play. Did you see that?
I did see that. That was really good.
Yeah.
They kind of had the Cougars like, what's going on?
Yeah,
It was really good.
Yeah, that was a good fake by Burnt Hills' part. He went up looking like he was
Yeah.
about to just pound the ball, and then he just tipped it right over the block.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a great play. Okay.
So serving for Burnt Hills, Rastarzak, or Ski,
And now,
Rastarovsky.
Oh.
That's a tough name.
oh,
so-
Rezatarski, yes. It's
Yeah,
Rezatarski,
Rezatarski,
yes.
yeah.
And then Cougars end up getting the kill. Service back with Kennedy.
Justin Steinberg,
Yes.
our libero for the team.
Who's been doing very well so far in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, right side attack. Oh, and Anderson not able to pass.
Oh, he with the
kill
set.
for Burnt Hills.
Yeah, Cedric Sirianni on that kill. Anderson can't do it all, He's trying really. He really is.
No, I give him credit. It's
he's
hard.
doing a ton. He really is doing a great job. Serving for Burnt Hills, A.J. Feely.
Okay. Okay. Oh, got caught up in the block. Oh, tip. Good play from Burnt Hills. Good play from Burnt Hills. Back set to the outside.
Jarzabek.
Oh, they're running. Oh, what? Okay, Anderson out of the back row. Is it a kill? No, it's not. Burnt Hills, they're saving it. Oh.
Okay.
Kill for Burnt Hills. Line judge,
Yeah.
calls it in, but Kennedy is not happy about that. Ooh, that looked out from here, but he sees it better than I can. Anyways, Kennedy's back in it, though. That's one thing they have a lot of, though. They have a lot of energy. They seem very hyped to be here. Even if they lose a point, they're still clapping. They're still in it, and I respect that.
This is true. This is
Yes.
very true. So score stands 10-8. Burnt Hills over Kennedy.
Alrighty, in the serve from Burnt Hills.
A.J. Feely on the serve.
Okay, Anderson digs. Set to the outside. Oh, and a kill
And
from
a
Burnt Hills out
great
of back
kill.
row. Out of, who was that? Was
That's
that
Jake Baker.
Jake Baker
That's
again.
Jake Baker again, yep.
Yes. So far in the game, it seems as though Jake Baker and Tyler Anderson are like the key players for each team
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they really are.
For sure.
Yep.
Okay. Kennedy runs the one, and it
nice.
works.
Dumps it right over.
Yeah, tipped it right over.
Yeah.
Next
Phil
to the net.
Judas. Credited with that point. Phil Judas back to serve for Kennedy. Moran.
Okay, a floater serve from Moran. Oh, no, don't give up, don't give up. Okay, there we go. After a little bit of a miscommunication, Kennedy puts the ball back over.
Oh, right through the seam there. Nice.
Yep. All right, now going back to serve for the Spartans is number 8, Alex Ramada. Senior captain on the serve. And into the net.
Just not enough to get over the net.
Nope. The one thing you can't do here at the state tournament is miss too many serves.
It's been a lot of that, actually, these games. Unfortunately, if that net was lower, it'd be great.
The net was lower.
Yes, if it was lower. Tyler Jarzbeck serving for the Cougars. And Jake Baker, I believe.
Yep, puts it down.
Wow. Puts it down hard. There's not much chance returning that one.
Substitution on the Cougars. Let's see who it was. Number 8, Jonathan Ivers, in for number 15, Tyler Jarzbeck.
Yep.
Alrighty. Burnt Hills is back with the serve. It's our libero, number 5, Ben Blowers. Okay.
Anderson with another.
Okay, Burnt Hills is
great
able to
attack.
save that one, and Baker gets blocked by the Cougars. Baker again. Blocked again.
Yep.
That was straight down.
Straight down.
Straight down. That could not have been more straight down than it was. Oh my goodness.
Phil Judas on that block.
All right.
Back to serve for the Cougars, number 5, Max Hiller.
Okay, a floater serve. Burnt Hills gets a pass, a set, and the setter tips it to the Cougars. They're in system, a roll shot to Burnt Hills. All right, this one's got to go. It's the third contact. Hunter Moran, a beautiful pass to target. And
it's Anderson again.
No, it's not
Was
Anderson. He was in net. That was a beautiful hit, but
he was in the net.
he was in
net
the
violation
net.
on that one.
But that was a good hit, though. If only, wow.
Yeah, right.
That wasn't in the net. Oh, my goodness. That's a
14-11. 14-11 is the score, and it is the Spartans over the Cougars. Spartans serving.
Who is it? Looks like it's number 15.
It's Derek Hawley.
Alrighty, Anderson to the outside.
And
And a kill
Anderson
for the
gets the kill.
Cougars.
Yep.
Okay, now back to serve for the Kennedy Cougars is number 10, Cooper Moran, who I think if I heard the coaches correctly, it's the younger brother of number 12, Hunter Moran.
Yep.
So it's in the blood.
Yeah, we've had a number of brother teams. Brothers
Moran goes into the net.
on these teams. 15-12, Spartans over Cougars.
Okay. All right,
Jake,
now,
Jake Baker back to serve for the Spartans.
okay, we're going to have a good top spin serve, and it's out of bounds. Wow, oh my goodness. I think that's the 5th missed serve so far, maybe 6th.
Yep.
All right, now Tyler Anderson back to serve for the Cougars. Hopefully he can get him a run. Okay. Anderson with the serve. Okay. Yes.
Boy.
Overpass to number 15, Tyler Jarzbeck, and he put it right down. Cannot overpass, especially here. My high school coach called it feeding the animals. They want, the hitters want to hit, so don't give them that.
This is true. Anderson again with the serve.
Okay, a beautiful
received by Ben Blowers there.
Oh. Would have been a good tip from number 12, Hunter Moran, but unfortunately a double contact on the set. All right, still close. Cougars have time to come back.
16-14, Spartans over Cougars.
Okay, and serve from number 9, Burnt Hills Boss Lake, Ben Rezatarski, whose sister's actually playing at the girls' tournament at the Glens Falls Civic Center right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
Kill from the Cougars. All right, number 2, Justin Steinberg going back to serve for the Cougars. Spartans are up 16-14. Tip from the Spartans. Oh, the line judge said it hit the floor.
That hit the floor.
Yep. Libero tried to pancake, but
Yeah,
I think it hit his
yep.
hand and it hit the floor at the same time, which unfortunately is not enough. Okay, Burnt Hills on the serve. Here we go. Oh, into the net. Number 12 for the Cougars going back to serve, Captain Hunter Moran.
Score stands 17-16.
Okay, Stephen Burnt Hills, Jake Baker's going out of the back row. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Again, a little bit of a miscommunication on Burnt Hill's side. Things got a little bit hectic and no one really knew what was going on. Okay, Moran still in control of the serve. Floater serve. Okay. Burnt Hills runs the slide. It is okay. Okay, Cougars have secured a point due to a double contact on Burnt Hill's side.
So they pull ahead, 18-17. Cougars over the Spartans.
Okay, Moran at it with his third serve. Okay, set to the outside on the Burnt Hills and blocked by the Cougars straight down. Burnt Hills pursues it. They're running into the bleachers, but oh no.
Too many
Not
hits.
successful, yep. But good hustle to the Spartans. They were running into the bleachers.
And we're going to be taking a timeout, looks like, on the court, and we're going to send it over to a commercial break real quick.
We have an opportunity to make history and beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Join the Coaches vs. Cancer 3-Point Challenge and pledge to donate for every 3-point shot scored. Play for us. Together, we will beat cancer. We have an opportunity to make history and beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Join the Coaches vs. Cancer 3-Point Challenge and pledge to donate for every 3-point shot scored. Play for us. Together, we will beat cancer.
We're back here at the Capitol Center here in Albany, New York. Brian Austin and Skylar Arnold running play-by-play and color commentary for the boys' final volleyball competition here at for the New York State Finals. So we are right in the midst of play. Here's 19-17, the Kennedy Cougars over the Burnt Hills Spartans. Serving it away, Hunter Moran.
Okay, Spartans are going up for the outside. He tips it to the deep corner, and oh, Anderson not able to dig. Okay, again, too many hits.
Too many hits. Only can do 3. Can't do 4.
Sometimes it's just not enough. Coming from a former player, 3 is not enough.
Yeah.
Now serves this for the Spartans, number 8, Alex Ramada. Oh,
great attack by Tyler Jarzabek, but blocked by the Spartans.
wow, that was a good block too. Blocked right to where nobody was.
Tie score 19-19. This is how the game's been going today. It's been really close.
Okay.
Ball's received by Justin Steinberg and it drops over on the Burnt Hills side, looks like.
Tyler Anderson out of the back row again with the kill. It looked like got cut up between Burnt Hills blockers, then it ended up going straight down between them on their side.
Jarzabek with the serve.
Yes. Anderson is back in the front row, but Jarzabek serve goes
to
in
the net. Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, Jonathan Ivers back in to play Jarzabek's defense. Okay. Tie score at 20-20, received by Hunter Moran. Anderson with the kill. JFK, they are celebrating over here.
We should probably keep track of how many kills he has. My God, he's probably got half of the points. Easy.
Definitely. That was at least his 6th. If I was counting, at least his 6th.
Yeah, at least.
Definitely a key player in this JFK lineup.
Max Hiller with the serve.
Burnt Hills runs the 1, and it is unsuccessful out of bounds. Good judgment by Hunter Moran. That was very close.
22-20, Cougars over Spartans, and the Cougars are serving.
Oh, what a serve, what a serve. An ace for the Cougars. An ace tips the net and goes over. Burnt Hills, unfortunately, not able to save the play.
23-20, we're looking at another timeout called on the court, so that means we're going to send it over to another commercial break. live here at the Capitol Center. We are watching the boys volleyball finals here. Kennedy Cougars, second place last year in the same competition, looking to get the win this year over the Burnt Hills Spartans. But hey, it's still anybody's game for sure.
Yeah, these two teams look to be very evenly matched. I cannot predict who's going to win this. Oh, Burnt Hills, a miscommunication dug by Cougars.
Oh, nice move by Derek Haw. Number 15 right at the net there.
Yes, tipped it right to the campfire, my high school coach called it. The little spot in the middle where nobody is.
Yeah, that campfire, the donut,
the donut, I like
sure,
that too.
yeah, right in the middle. They just kind of all stare at it, and it went right there. It's perfect. He steps back to serve for the Burnt Hills Spartans.
They're going to need to make a run right now if they want to take this game one and get that lead immediately.
23-21, Cougars over Spartans. Spartans serving.
Okay, Spartans. Oh, a tip from the...
Nice.
Yes, that was beautiful. That was a great play from number 10, Cooper Moran, on the Cougars. He's going up to set the ball, and then he tipped it right again to the donut we were just talking about.
Yep.
He used their play back at him.
Yeah.
All right, Moran again, a beautiful topspin serve.
And that's it. First game goes to the Cougars.
All righty.
25-21 is the final score in the first game.
Burnt Hills looks a little bit defeated, but it's not over yet, guys. It's best 3 out of 5 for a reason.
Yep.
All righty.
So anyways, we've been talking a lot about the volleyball play and everything here are the other teams going on down there. By the way, we have 2 final games going on right now, 2 different sections, state sectionals going on for finals. And so I believe it's Fairport High School out of Fairport, New York. I think it is.
I think that's section 3, maybe.
Is
Syracuse?
it section 3?
Let me take a look.
Is it Syracuse?
Oh no, it's section 5. I'm not. Hang on. I've got the.
Or is it Sachem?
I've got the map on my phone. Give me 2 seconds. I'll pull this up.
Okay. So we have Fairport outside of Rochester.
Yes.
That's where I went to high school. As a matter,
Oh,
wow. A long time ago. Yeah, like maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, maybe a little bit longer. But anyways, hey, while she's looking that up, just a reminder, you're with the NFHSnetwork.com. If you are lucky enough to be part of this network, which you are, which is great.
Oh, yes.
You've been listening all day. We started this morning at 10 o'clock with pool play between the top 3 teams. And on this section over here, we had Eden from out near Buffalo.
Yep.
And the Kennedy Cougars and Burnt Hills. And we've narrowed it down to 2 teams here. The Kennedy Cougars, keep saying Cougar Kennedys, and the Burnt Hills Spartans for the finals here.
Yep.
And we are ready to begin the next game in about a minute and a half. And I tell you, I'm looking over there on the sidelines, and the
Cougar parents are even hyped to be here.
Yeah, Cougar parents are a little louder than the Spartans. Yeah, this one guy, he's getting them all riled up for sure. But it's been a great day. This is downtown Albany, New York, the Capitol Center in the capital city. It's a beautiful new venue, fairly new. 2016 it was built, and it's starting to host some of these great sporting events. And like Skylar was saying, they're doing the girls' finals right now up at the Glens Falls Convention Center, I believe.
Yeah, Glens Falls Civic Center. I think
Civic
now,
Center.
I think the new name for it is the Cool Insuring Arena. I don't know what that. Yeah, I know
that
it has
sounds cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, I see.
Sorry. Yeah, so the Cool Insuring Arena, that's cool. So they're actually having it up there, and we are right downtown Albany. This is great, and it's nice. It's not cold in here. It's a little chilly, but it's not as cold as it is outside. So if you still got a few moments and you're wandering around downtown Albany perchance, and you want to see some good volleyball, stop in and check out the volleyball here. Now, chances are you're watching it live on NFHS. But if you want to see it live, come on down to the Capitol Center here in
There's
Albany.
no substitute for the real thing. Let's be real here. Come on.
This is true. It's been great. It's been a great day so far. So what did you find out about this?
Okay, so Fairport, Section 5, yes, looks like it's about Rochester, maybe like the closer part to Albany of Buffalo as well.
That's where it is, yep.
Let's see who else. Belmore, JFK, Section 8, that's what's the county that's closer to New York City on Long Island? It's Nassau, right? It's
Nassau
and
County,
Suffolk's further.
Nassau
yes.
County, yep.
I know because half of my friends from college are from Long Island, so I know a lot about the geography.
Right, yes, exactly.
And then Burnt Hills, Boston Lake, they're not even probably like 40 minutes north of here.
Oh,
They're
they're
section
close.
2.
Yeah, they're really close, yeah.
My high school is like their neighbor's school.
Yeah,
When
right.
our district ends, their district starts. Like, that's how close we are.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. That's very good.
Then who else? The Eden Raiders from Division 2 from Section 6. Fun
Yeah, they're
fact,
near Buffalo.
Yep, fun fact. Their girls team demolished my high school team at the state tournament 2 years ago.
Nice.
But it's okay. Well, you know, but
Nice.
they had this legendary coach. I think they won 6 state championships in a row.
Yeah.
They had, like, the entire starting lineup was going D1 with, like, the captain of the team going to play at Maryland full ride.
Okay.
So, yeah, they obviously they had a
Strong
boatload of
team,
talent.
yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that's an understatement. A
Well,
strong team.
you know, and in instances like that, it's good to see teams like that. But it's also great to see these two teams that are so evenly matched. I
Yes.
mean, these two teams are just they're battling it out for this final reward here of winning the finals, New York State finals, and whoever wins. Great. I mean, that's awesome. But whoever comes in second, great as well.
Yeah,
I mean, you've
I
made
know.
it this far in the States. That's pretty impressive. So
right now,
I don't
whichever-
think they go anywhere else
Yeah.
after this.
No, they don't. And whichever team doesn't come out on top right now,
Right.
like they've got nothing to be
Oh,
upset
yeah,
about
yeah.
because it's very evenly matched. It's both teams clearly have a ton of talent all across the board between the setters and the liberos and
Yeah.
the attackers. Looks like we're about to begin.
Yeah, we are about to begin. This is the second game out of a potential 5 games, but we'll wait and see.
Cougars took the first right now. Burnt Hills Boston Lake's number 8, Alex Ramada, is up to serve. It just goes over the net. I did not think that was going over.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, goodness.
Boy.
Got a block
Man.
from Burnt Hills, but then since it was so tight on the net, the Cougars' middle blocker
Phil-
came and put it back down.
Phil Judas. Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, he's
He's a force. Let's put it that way.
yes.
Okay,
Well,
serve from
Judas
the
and
Cougars.
Anderson right up front.
Cougars are going to have to try to. Oh, good from Tyler Anderson. He was almost near the ref's table, and he got the ball on Burnt Hill's side.
And it's in.
It's in.
The line judge calls it in.
Burnt Hills does not look too happy about that, but they're going to have to shake it off and get back in it.
And the score is 2-0
The Cougars.
Cougars.
Okay, outside attack from Jake Baker, and it looks like it's out. Lions judge, yes, calls it out. Another point for the Cougars. Burnt Hill's kind of digging a small hole for themselves, but it's still early. They just need one pass. There you go. Pass from Baker. Now a swing from Baker, and he puts it straight down.
Nice.
Hunter Moran not able to pass it. That landed like right before his feet.
Yeah. 3-1 Cougars over Spartans. Substituting in for the Spartans, number 12, Jimmy Mayan. And stepping out, number 13, Max Blowers. Another brother team, Max and Ben Blowers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the ball is dead. It hits the floor on the Cougars' side after a little bit of scramble. Burnt Hills takes another point.
3-2.
Serving again, Ben Blowers. A float serve that goes in the net. If only the net was lower again.
Yeah, if only the net was lower. Just put that on a T-shirt and sell it. If only the net was lower.
If
That'd
only
be good.
the net was lower.
That'd be good.
Okay, Cougars back on the service line. Looks like number 5, Max Hiller's going up to serve. Junior. Okay.
And it's out.
Hitting air on Burnt Hills. Another point for the Cougars.
Jimmy Mayan with just a little bit too much on that one. 5-2 Cougars over Spartans.
Okay, pass from Jake Baker. A set again to Jake Baker, and he pounds it into the net. Oh, boy.
Jake can't get it across.
Right, Burnt Hills is going to have to settle down and stop making the unforced errors so early. It seems like they're coming out with not as much energy as they did with the last set. Oh, okay, maybe this will give them some momentum. A missed serve
Right.
from the Cougars.
6-3.
Subbed in on the Cougar side is number 22, Phil Logridis. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close. Yeah.
Okay.
And then number 10 for the Spartans, Cedric Sirianni stepping on the court for the Spartans. Serving away, number 15, Derek Hawley.
Okay. And an ace from Hawley. Cougars not able to save it.
6-4. Burnt Hills serving. They have 4.
Okay, tight on the net, and Cooper Moran tips it to the Spartans, and that was perfect. Well, the Spartans had a great hustle on that one, though. A shanked pass over near the bleachers. 2 players went after it. Good hustle. Cougars back at it with the serve. Looks like a top spin directly to number 7, Jake Baker. Back set, and Jake Baker is blocked. Tries to tip it to a spot, but he is blocked by the Cougars.
Alex Hormata trying to get control of that after the block. Couldn't quite handle it. The Cougars serving again.
Burnt Hills runs the 1. Okay, here comes Anderson, and Anderson into the net.
On the block, number 12, Jimmy Mayan.
Okay, Baker back to serve for the Spartans. Cougars are up 8-5. Baker with a beautiful serve. It's passed by the Cougars. Here comes Baker trying to attack, pushes it to the corner, but it is dug by the Cougars. And Anderson puts it down, straight down the line.
Right to Hawley there again.
Wow, yep.
Yep.
Oh, Burnt Hill's going to try to protest. Looks like he's going to try to call a net violation or maybe an antenna contact. All right,
Yeah.
Looks like it's unsuccessful. The call remains. Cougars are in control of the serve now with, you guessed it, Tyler Anderson.
And
back at the line.
9-5. 9-5 is the score.
Okay, serve. Burnt Hills runs the 1, but it is blocked by number 15 from the Cougars. Let's see, Tyler Jarzabek. Okay, Anderson back at the service line again. See if he can make a run. Cougars lead 10-5. Top spin. Burnt Hills launches it to the outside, and number 8, who's that Alex Ramada with the kill. Anderson not able to pass.
Service goes over to Burnt Hills. Number 9, Ben Rezistarski. I think I said that right. Yeah.
Rezatarski, I think.
Rezitarski.
Yes.
That's a lot of letters.
Yeah, I was told, I actually announced the Burnt Hills, the girls sectional final, and his sister plays on that team, and I was like, how do I say this name? And she was like, just pretend the Z's aren't there. So it's just Rezatarski. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Rezatarski with a set out to
That's number
the
10.
outside.
Yep.
Yes.
Cedric Sirianni.
To the right side, opposite gets the kill. Oh, good.
10-7. Burnt Hills looking to come back here. They're down by 3. At the service line, Ben Rezitarski.
Okay.
Float serve there.
Oh, okay. Come on, Cougars. You're going to have to save it. Good hustle to Cooper Moran. He gets it up to the outside to guards back. Jake Baker dug by the Cougars. Jars it back. Here we go.
Forearm pass by Baker.
Burnt Hills
And
runs the
it
1,
drops.
and it is successful. Touch off the block, goes out of bounds. Nobody's there.
10-8. They're
go.
within 2.
Spartans are coming back. Cougars starting to look like they're getting a little bit uneasy over there. They're going to have to relax. Cooper Moran sets his brother Hunter Moran. Burnt Hills digs it. Jake Baker rolls it to setter's corner. The Cougars are able to save the play. And Spartans hit it out of bounds. Was that
too much?
Yep.
Cedric Sirianni.
If only the lines were a little bit longer.
And the net a little bit shorter.
The net a little bit shorter. Okay,
That's another
Cougars back
t-shirt.
in control of the serve. Yep, I'll put that on a shirt.
Put that on the front and the back. That's what we got to do.
Okay, serve from the Cougars. Cedric Sirianni is setting to Jake Baker. And Baker gets blocked
Yes.
again. The Spartans not able to save the play.
12-8. Cougars over the Spartans. Cougars have control.
Little Barrow, Justin Steinberg is at the service line, and he puts it in the net. Serving, it's such a momentum setter in the game of volleyball.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. Yep.
You can't win if you can't get your serve over the net
This
or inbounds.
This is true. 12-9.
Okay, Cooper Moran's able to save it, but it looks like he sets the other side. Yep, and they're not able to save it. Point Spartans. Okay.
Now we're at 10-12, let's say. So that's actually 10 serving 12. A.J. Feely.
Oh, ball tips the net and goes over.
Just
Anderson with a
rolls
beautiful reception and jars it back, hits it right down the line into setter's corner. That is the holy grail of where to hit the ball as an outside hitter. It will be almost a point every time.
13-10.
Okay, again. Is that Steinberg? Oh, no, that is number 12, Hunter Moran serving.
That's Hunter Moran, yeah.
Okay, set. They run the 31 to the Spartans, and it is successful with the tip to, again, the donut. Nobody was there.
I like the campfire, too.
I like that. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, donut make me hungry. Now I'm hungry a little bit. Do we have donuts over in the media room?
No,
Oh,
nothing over in
darn
the
it.
media room, sorry. No.
That is okay. Oh, and Burnt Hills puts it in the net. Hermata missed serve, but it's all right. Shake it off. Make it up with a pass.
14-11, Cougars over the Spartans. Cougars serve.
Jarzabek is serving for the Cougars, putting Anderson again in the front row. Jake Baker pounds it down the line, dug by the libero, and Anderson puts it down for the Cougars. Burnt Hill's not able to dig it.
Number 5, Ben Blowers, really stretching out on that dig right there. He was trying to get right down there, trying to almost do that little pancake move there where he can get just a finger on it, but man, he couldn't get there.
Okay, serve again from the Cougars. Jake Baker with a beautiful pass, and that was a great play.
Derek Hawley tips it over, yeah.
Yep, right,
Yep.
nobody was there.
Nobody there. So Ben Blowers stepping back to serve for Burnt Hills.
Okay, received by Hunter Moran, and Anderson up and right into the corner again.
And caught by our scorekeeper, Mr. Bryan over here. He's
Thank
doing
you.
a great job.
Thank you, Mr. Bryan. We appreciate you.
I just know him as Mr. Bryan.
Mr.
And he's
Bryan.
got an epic beard. Check that out,
Yes.
man. Yeah, Bryan with the epic beard. Love it. He's actually one of the coaches, head coach, I believe, at Guilderland. Is that correct? Head
Guilderland?
coach? Guilderland
Okay.
High School head coach. So
Oh, I know a kid who's on the Guilderland team, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
really?
Yes,
okay.
I do. I do a radio show with his brother.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here we go. We work at the station together.
Nice.
Alrighty, well, Spartans are again back to serve. Who is that again? Derek Hawley?
Derek Hawley. And Spartans 13, Cougars 16. So what radio station are you on there, Skylar?
We are on 88.3 The Saint. It's out of Albany area, so if you're in the Albany area, you can listen. But if you're not, don't worry. Okay, we're on iHeartRadio, so you can listen to us all around the world.
Oh, nice.
Yep, make sure you're there.
It's almost like the NFHS network. You can watch that all around the world, too.
Yeah, true. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, I see what you did there.
So we can listen and watch and listen to everybody all the time. It's good stuff. Ball kind of came onto the court here. I think they called the play dead.
Yeah, we're just going to call it a replay.
Yeah, we're going to
Safety
replay it here.
first.
So Derek Hall, he's going to get another chance with this serve here. 13 serving 16.
And the ball almost comes on the court again, but looks like the JFK bench is able to save it.
Yeah.
Anderson
way up in the air again.
Oh. Okay, Burnt Hills is able to save it. Oh my goodness, did Burnt Hills just get a kill on a free ball? I think they did.
I think they did.
It went right over
Steinberg,
the Cougars' libero's head. Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Yes.
Steinberg not able to. I think he thought somebody else was back there.
Yeah, I think Steinberg heard somebody say something, and then he turned and looked, and then the ball dropped between two. Can't have that, especially on a free ball.
14 serving 16.
Okay, Hawley again with a floater serve. Moran sets Anderson, and it looks in again.
It is.
But Ben Blowers does not look happy. Ben Blowers from the Spartans seems to think that was out.
That's why I got line judges. Make sure it's in or out.
Yep.
They can see it a lot better than we can.
True that, especially when we're here on the other
Yeah,
side
I
of the
know.
court. Yeah, looks like both teams have been disagreeing with this line judge. And who is
A
that?
little too much on the serve on that one.
on the
That was
serve.
number 8. That was Jonathan Ivers
Okay.
for the Cougars.
All right.
Cougars 18-2 on their season, and the Burnt Hills Spartans 19-2. So very evenly matched teams.
Jake Baker with the serve into the net.
Wow.
Into the net.
Yeah.
Looks like Tyler Jarzabek is about to enter the game again over on the Cougars, putting him in the front row.
Ivers stepping off.
Okay, Anderson back at the service line. He's getting ready to go.
Always an impressive serve by Anderson.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Well, yeah, apparently I did, because it went right into the net.
Yes,
That's not good. So 18-16, but that brings Burnt Hills just another point closer. And so 16 serving 18. Spartans have the serve here. This is number 9.
Back at the service line. Serves it to the corner. But Anderson's there, and kill by Jarzabek hits it. It bounces off. Who is it?
I think that was
Sirianni's
arm
Sirianni,
yeah.
on the Spartans. We can see that pretty clearly because he's literally right in front of us. Okay. Serve from Steinberg on the Cougars.
Ben
Burnt Hills
Blowers.
runs the 31, 13.
Nice.
Who is that? Max Blowers on the brother.
Yep, the Blowers brothers. I was saying earlier that'd be a good name for a band.
The Blowers brothers.
Yeah,
I like
the
that.
Blowers brothers.
That's pretty good.
I think it'd be good. Brian
Maybe
could be
that's
the
what they'll do in
manager.
their spare time. Yes.
It'd be good. 19-17.
Serve from the Spartans, number 3, AJ Feely. Okay, looks like.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been high. He tries to back set it over to the other side, but it ends up going a couple feet out of bounds. That would have been quite a sneaky
that would have been
play.
Great play.
Okay.
Yeah. 2017.
Here,
Cougars.
yep. Hunter Moran, it looks like. He's on the other side of the court. Yep, it was Hunter Moran, senior captain at the service line. And again, the kill, number 13 from the Spartans, Max Blowers.
Back to the serving line, Alex Hormata, number 8.
Okay. And it goes just over the net. Cooper Moran tips it to the campfire. But Burnt Hills is able to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Just a little bit too much.
Hormata, a little bit too much Hormata on that.
But
Sounds
that was
like
a great dig from Feely from the Spartans. That will almost hit the floor, but he got it. Hats off to you. Now Jarzabek is back at the service line for the Cougars. Cougars are up 21-18. Spartans are going to have to make a comeback now if they want to clinch this second set. Received by Jake Baker, and it is thrown to the opposite side to Max Blowers. Again, Cougars dig it up, and Anderson puts it down.
And it's in.
Anderson puts it down. All right, Burnt Hills is calling a timeout. So we're going to take a break, shall we?
We're going to take a brief break here. We'll be right back to you on the NFHSnetwork.com.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Back live here at the Capitol Center in Albany, New York. This is Brian Austin and Skylar Arnold.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. And we are live here at the Capitol Center watching the second game between, this is in the finals, this is the finals, the Burnt Hills Spartans and the Kennedy Cougars.
It's a Division II matchup. Jake Baker receives the serve from the Cougars, and he puts it down. Oh, okay.
Tries to save it in the free zone, but no.
Good try to Cooper Moran, just outside the antenna. If it was a foot over, it would have been good. Now going back to the serve for the Spartans is number 5, Ben Blowers.
19 serving 22.
Again, another tight game. Oh, Blowers with the serve. It bounces off Baker's shoulder and goes over the net, and Cooper Moran tips it right to the campfire, and nobody's there.
Blowers and Feely going for it, but they couldn't quite get there. Fire was too hot.
All right.
Cougar ball.
Can you see who's serving? I don't think I can. But it's,
that was number 5,
it's a missed serve.
Max Hiller.
Number 22 is entering the game again, and he's taken out by the libero. Steinberg, scratch that. Now Hawley's back at the service line. I think this is his 3rd time serving this game, so it's very back and forth. Very back and forth. I think the longest run either team has gone on has been like 4 points, and Anderson puts it right down the line.
Anderson right down the middle. Good job. Not really a way to defend that one unless you're right there looking at it.
Now, the younger brother of Hunter Moran from the Cougars, Cooper Moran, the setter of the team, is now back at the service line. He's been a pivotal role, and it's out, and it's almost hitting us in the head, but it bounces
Almost
over
got
us.
us.
We're
But
good.
our scorekeeper, Brian, once again,
Saving
protecting us. Yes, he's our protector. We like
Yeah.
that. Spartan ball, it's number 7, Jake Baker.
Match point to the Cougars. Great pass from Moran.
And it
Moran
is out.
calls it out. Cougars are trying to see if there was a touch on it, but it does not appear that there was, nor did the Lions judge call it, so Baker's back at the service line.
24-22, we're calling another timeout on the court here, and we'll send it over to another brief commercial.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 60 courses for coaches, administrators, officials, parents, students, and performing arts programs, including over 25 free courses such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. For more information, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
Back to play here at the Capitol Center. The Spartans have a service of the ball. Jake Baker.
Cougars are at match point, so Burnt Hills have to do it now.
And that's it.
Anderson puts it down from the middle.
That's it. That's it for the Kennedy Cougars. They have won the second game.
Anderson just hit the one perfectly. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I tell you, these Kennedy Cougars, 2017, last year, 18-3 was their record, and they were the second place finalists in the same exact competition. So they're looking to take all of the glory this year here at the Capitol Center. They have not done it since 2012 when they won the state, so this would be a good chance for them to have a brand new group of kids win the states, because they, in 4 years, it's been over 4 years. So
You said Kennedy?
Yeah, for Kennedy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
for the
yes.
Kennedy Cougars. So this is their chance to, with one more game, they can win it all and send Burnt Hills, back to Burnt Hills, but not with their head between their tails or their tail between, or how does that work?
Tail between your legs, I think.
Ah, that's what it is. Tail between the legs.
That was good.
Tail between the legs.
I'm going to say that now.
Because they're going to be, they're second in the state, so that's awesome. I mean, not everybody can win, but they're
Second in the
well
state's not too bad.
worthy of it. They really are, and they've shown a great fight. And who knows, we might be here for a couple more sets anyways. So we're not discounting Burnt Hills at all.
No.
They are still very much in it. Very close game so far. So we're very excited to see what happens in this next game.
The year my high school won sectionals, the year we made our states run, we actually lost the first 2 sets of sectionals and came back and won the next 3. So you never know.
Exactly.
Never know.
So I think anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Especially with 2 teams that are so evenly matched. But JFK, they're very excited. You can tell their level of energy is so.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it's through the roof.
Yeah,
it
really
is through the
is.
roof.
It's
That's
sometimes
my favorite.
hard to hear on the microphone because they're so loud.
Yes.
I mean, it really is. And
But
then
that's a compliment, though.
It
Like,
is.
coming from me, that's a compliment.
I think it's great. And I think the parents as well. The parents are not just sitting over there on their phones or nothing. They're up and down too. They're just getting all excited for sure. Sending the Kennedy team back out on the court, just waiting for Burnt Hills to take their place, and then we'll get started with this third game. Once again, the NFHSnetwork.com is where you can watch all of these sports. National Federation of State High Schools Association. So you can watch any sport and any state across the United States for a small monthly fee. It's only $9.99 a month to get that fee, or you can sign up for free, but you don't get to see the games live. You have to wait 72 hours after the game to be able to see your favorite team play, and to be able to hear your favorite play-by-play and color commentary announcers,
yes.
Brian Austin and Skylar Arnold here.
Today is my first day.
This is awesome, and you're doing such a spectacular
thank
job.
you. I appreciate that.
My goodness. Well, and it's good to have somebody who has some volleyball experience. You know, I'm not
thank
really
you.
I've never played volleyball. I've announced it and I've studied it, but I have never played it. So to see or to be able to sit next to somebody that really has a knowledge of what's going on the court, it's great. You're doing a fabulous job. And I think you'll do awesome in the girls volleyball as well
Thank you. I'm
tomorrow.
very excited. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, this year, I think it was the 4th year in a row for girls volleyball.
Yeah.
Each Section 2, I mean, of course, I'm a Section 2 girl at heart.
Yep.
I've lived here all my life.
Sure.
But there's been a team from Section 2 in each class, AA, all the way down to B, all the way down to D,
Sure.
from Section 2. We've got a sweep going. So,
Nice.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was the word
that.
I was looking for. It was a sweep. That's what they call it.
Nice.
All right, well, now Cougars are
We're ready to go again.
Game 3.
Starting
Jarza back
game
with
3,
the
yep.
serve from JFK. Burnt Hills tips it over Anderson's head, and he's not ready for it. Good hustle from the Cougars, but Burnt Hills clinches the point.
Steinberg can't quite get it to it. Sends it back to Blowers for the serve. Ben Blowers, he is our senior.
Okay, reception by Moran, runs the one to number 22.
Gets the
Phil
kill.
Laguitas gets the kill.
Gets the kill. But Blowers and Blowers, I think they're twins because they're
You
both
think they're
seniors.
twins?
Yeah, they're both seniors.
They don't look alike at all.
No, well, maybe not identical twins.
Oh, yeah, true.
Ah,
Well, there's also a really cool thing from what I heard called Irish twins, when like there's two siblings that are born in the same year, but they're not twins. Like for
Right.
example, one's born in January of one year, then the other one's born in like November, so they're in the same grade. but they're not
I see.
twins.
So
maybe
I
that
got you.
too.
That could be it. They could both be seniors. That's
I think
a
that's
good
so
point.
interesting.
That's a very good. See what you learn on the NFHS
Yeah, see
network.
what you learned.
Oh
That's
my
a thing.
goodness, I didn't even know that.
Thank
That's
you.
Great. I bet you Brian knew that. Our scorekeeper over here.
Did
He
you
looks
know that,
Irish.
Brian?
Are you Irish?
Brian,
Hey, he's Irish.
not.
There you go. Yeah, I knew it. It's the red hair.
It's
See,
the
you
red
guys
hair.
can't see this on the audio, but nonetheless.
Oh, the
Hey,
Cougars try to run the one, and who I believe that was a block from number 12, Jimmy Mayon, stuffs the Cougars. See what I'm saying? Burnt Hills might
like
be making a comeback.
Yep, and that's 3-1 in favor of the Spartans, and Spartans have the serve now. Over the net, forearm pass by number 12, Jimmy
All right,
Mayon.
Anderson hits the ball, doesn't get the direct kill. Our libero passes it, but it's too tight on the net. Nobody's there. Now going back to serve for the Cougars is number 10, Cooper Moran, the setter, who's definitely he's been putting the ball exactly where it needs to go. He's been tipping it right to where it needs to go too. He's very smart setter.
Yes.
He's playing, and he misses his serve into the net. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon, but it's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes.
That's all right. We had one guy on the Eden team. I mean, he was just a force at the net. Incredible at the net, but just couldn't get the serves over the net. I mean, he was just dumping it and some great plays. But
Cooper Moran saves it. Tyler Anderson
a little slap
tips
over
it.
the net there.
Yeah.
That was good.
And Tyler Anderson looked surprised. He kind of hit it like almost half-heartedly. He didn't think he was
That
going to
wasn't
make
really
it.
pretty, but it worked. I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
We know at the end of the day, if you score a point, you score
Hey,
a point.
it doesn't
In the
matter,
state
right?
final, go for it.
Exactly. Do whatever you got to do.
Take
That's
what
for
you
sure.
can get. All right, now Anderson is back at the service line.
See
I
if
love
he-
watching this kid serve.
I know. Let's see if he has his top-spin again.
Here we go. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Fitz been
Boom.
working. Oh,
in the net. I think that's the first one he's missed.
Either the first or the second, you're correct.
Yeah, so 5-3,
Entering the game for the Spartans is number 9, Ben Rezacharski.
and he'll step back and serve, too.
Okay. Serves received by Moran. Jarzabek tips it over the block. Sirianni is not able to save it for the Spartans.
Cougars back, now 4-5.
Steinberg, Barrow is back. Oh, left-handed. I did not notice that until now. Oh, was that a one-handed set?
Oh, you see that? I saw that.
That was a one-handed set. Wow,
That
and then
was
another
good.
tip down the line. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think JFK knew what was going on there. I didn't
Nope.
even know what was going on there. I was like, we're just going to sit here and watch it happen. We'll see.
Back to the line to serve A.J. Feely, number 3.
Okay, Anderson receives it, goes straight up to the campfire. Anderson out of the back row. Oh, looks like it's just out.
Yep.
Point to the Spartans. Spartans are now up 4-7. Anderson again with the reception. Cooper Moran's got to run for it a little bit, but Jarzabek is able to get it over. Burnhill sets to the outside, and it's blocked, but it's out of bounds on number 22, Filiguidis.
Armada with the attack on that one, and
now Cougars call a timeout.
good block. So we got a timeout called on the court here. We're going to go to a brief commercial, and for the NFHS.com. Back at you live here on the courts. We are at the Capitol Center in downtown Albany, New York. This is the boys' final volleyball championship here. And we're watching the Spartans serve it away.
The Cougars, Jarzabek clinches
yep.
the kill, bounces off the opposite blocker's arm, it appears. I did not get to see who it was, but definitely a powerful attack. Now back serving for the Cougars is Captain Hunter Moran.
5 serving 8.
Serves it, nice easy serve. He gets it in. Oh boy. It looks like Derek Hawley tried to back set it and his hands were misplaced and then ended up hitting him in the head. But
oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and say I've never done that before, Brian. Okay, Moran serves it again, finds the hole. Burnhills has to dive for it. They run the one. Steinberg able to get it. Oh, what a play from Cooper Moran. Great tip. All right, Burnhills hits a pretty fast one out of the back row. Hits over in the barrel corner. Lines judge calls it in.
Jake Baker with the kill on that one.
Now Baker's back in the front row. He's right where he belongs.
9-6, Burnhill serving.
Okay, Steinberg with a great pass. And Jarzabek gets blocked.
10-6, Spartans over the Cougars. Spartans serving right now, number 8, Alex Hormata in the serving position.
Okay. What a pass from Moran. Cooper Moran tips it.
And stepping back to serve for the Kennedy Cougars, number 15, Jarzabek, Tyler Jarzabek, 6'1" senior.
Now Tyler Anderson is in the front row, so we'll see what happens with that. Jake Baker hits it straight to Steinberg. Tyler Anderson dives on the floor to save the play.
Oh, good play by number 13, Max Blowers.
Jarzabek is caught standing up. I think the Cougars just they got really hyped up because they saved the play, but then it came over unexpectedly. They weren't ready.
Yep.
Now back serve is Ben Blowers, one half of the Blowers brothers.
There you go. Wonder what he plays. Guitar, maybe.
Oh, Anderson's back on the net. Yes, it appears that went in the net. Another point to the Spartans, leading 7-12 now. Oh my goodness. Kennedy's got to calm down if they think they're going to take this last set.
Just makes it over the net. And
Anderson gets blocked.
Anderson blocked again.
Anderson gets blocked by Hawley.
I think they're getting a little tired, but they should be. They've been playing a lot of volleyball all day today.
Cougars call a timeout.
Cougars call a timeout, so we're going to send it again to a brief commercial for the NFHSnetwork.com.
Together as a team, we have the power to beat cancer. We have the courage. We have the will. Now we need you on our team. Join the Coaches 3-Point Challenge by pledging to donate for every 3-pointer scored during the season. Come play for us. We have an opportunity to make history and beat cancer. We have the courage. We have the will. Join the Coaches vs. Cancer 3-Point Challenge and pledge to donate for every 3-point shot scored. Play for us. Together, we will beat cancer.
And we're back live, folks, here at the Capitol Center. We are 13-7 Spartans over Cougars. It's still anybody's game, and we are in the third set of a potential 5 sets to make the match. But we have 2 sets won by the Cougars, and Burnt Hills looking to keep things alive by winning this set. Anderson over the net with the attack.
Okay, Burnt Hills has to free ball, do a little Anderson. Yep, that's money. That's
Anderson
money.
again. Yep.
They run, it looks like they ran a shoot outside to him, like a quick set, and then he was up. Yeah, looks like the Cougars got a little bit riled up, but now hopefully after their second timeout, they're more calmed down. They know what they got to do.
Serving for the Cougars, number 5, Max Hiller, float serve over the net.
Okay, a dig from Steinberg. Hunter Moran puts it to the outside, but no one's there, and Hoy blocks it. Ooh.
Hoy blocks it. It's off the fingers of number 20, Jordan Burke.
Entering the game for the Spartans is number 10, Sirianni, the opposite sophomore. Okay.
And Hoy with the serve.
Oh, Hoy.
Rolls right over the net.
Looks like, who was it? Jordan Burke for the Cougars was caught standing up. No one thought that was going over, but they're digging a hole. Spartans are up by 7. They got to make a comeback now. They got to get some momentum back. Moran runs off the court to save it. Anderson puts it down.
Anderson again.
Good.
Anderson with the
puts
kill.
It down.
Cooper Moran was out for the last game for part of it. Ankle injury. Seems to be doing pretty well in this one. I think they wrapped it up pretty tight, and he is back playing. Just makes it over the net.
Ben Blowers digs it. He's there. Oh, Max Blowers, was it? Oh, wait, no, it was Jimmy Mayon, excuse me. Hits it right back down to Moran, and he's not able to dig it.
16-9, 7-point lead for the Spartans over the Cougars. Back in service, number 7, Jake Baker.
It goes over the net. Steinberg's able to dig it. Moran puts himself on the ball perfectly. Anderson jumps. Okay, it's not a kill. Moran puts it outside to Anderson again. And yes, this time
Anderson.
It's a kill.
Yep.
Bounced off the block into the bleachers. Nobody can get to it. Anderson's going back to serve. Entering the game now for the Cougars is number 15, Tyler Jarzabek. Anderson's up in the air with the serve into the net. That is not what the Cougars needed right now.
Nope, 17-10, Spartans serve.
Entering the game for the Spartans, and looks like it's going back to serve is Rezatarski, number 9, the junior defensive specialist. Okay, Anderson receives. Cooper Moran sets it behind him to his brother Hunter. Oh, Cooper tries to take it in his face with his hands, but then it goes straight down to the ground. He's probably better off trying to take a step back and pass it with his platform, or just keep his hands soft and set it.
18-10, Spartans over Cougars. This is the biggest lead they've had. 8-point lead.
Anderson is subbed out. Who went in? Looks like number 11 went in.
Yeah, number 11.
Logan Kamelhar.
Kamelhar, yeah.
Kamelhar, there we go. Cedric Sirianni goes up to swing. Don't give up, don't give up. There we go.
There it is, and over the net.
Steinberg pushes the ball over to the corner. And Baker, oh wait, no, that wasn't Baker, excuse me. That was number 8, Hermada, with the kill. Looks like the Cougars have to settle down. They're starting to look a little bit defeated, but they need to settle down. 19-10,
Spartans over Cougars.
Looks like Cooper Moran is starting to call plays, so it looks like we're getting some organization back into the offense he's trying to run. There we go. See,
Jarzabek, yep.
With the kill. Service is now back in possession of the Cougars. Looks like number 2, Justin Steinberg, the senior libero, is back at the service line. He's got to try to make up some points right now for his team, and I jinxed it again. Misses a serve. Spartans now lead 20-11.
Back to serve for the Spartans, number 3, A.J. Feely, defensive specialist. He's a sophomore, 5'7".
Okay, let's see if
Steinberg
Hunter Moran can
receives.
swivel this in. There we go, he did. Good job. Jake Baker out of the back row, and it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds, yeah.
That would have been a good spot, though. It was very close, very close.
Very close.
All right, now back to serves for the Cougars, number 12, Hunter Moran. With this 8-point deficit, he's got to hopefully make up a few points. It's getting close. Tip, okay. Oh, it looked like it bounced off one blocker.
Yeah.
Then the other blocker put it over.
Yeah.
And now the Cougars clinch a point. All right.
Right, so 13-20, they're creeping back, 7-point deficit.
1 point at a time. In this situation, most important thing to do is keep the serve in, and that's exactly what Moran just did. Okay.
Good block by the Cougars. Keep it in play.
Jars it back, hits it down the line, but Feely's there. Baker tips it. Uh-oh. Okay, Steinberg's there again. Jarzabek's got to hit it at an odd angle, but he gets it over. That was a very quick tip from number 13,
Hunter Moran
Max
can't
Flowers.
keep control of it. 21-13.
Okay, now back to serve for the Spartans. Looks like it's Hermada.
Yep.
Yes, Hermada, cool.
Armada, yep.
Oh, a tip from Moran, but that time was not successful. Looks like Burnt Hills is starting to catch on that that's his play. Okay, Cougars try to save it, but it's unfortunately not successful.
22-13. 9-point lead. Armada back to serve again.
Okay.
Just makes it over the top
Good
of the net.
pass from Steinberg. He puts all the way outside to Jarzabek, who looks like he hits it out on the
Yeah.
line. Uh-oh. Okay. It appears as though Jarzabek is getting subbed out.
Matt
Entering the game for
Ehrlich.
the Cougars is number 4. Yes, Matt Ehrlich. Okay. Well, with the 2 key hitters for the Cougars, both on the bench. Oh, okay, there we go. Ben Blowers has to free ball it over, puts it right to Steinberg. Looks like they're running at the shoot. Yes, they are, and again, Ehrlich hits it out of bounds. It is now match point for the Spartans. Hermada back at the serve. He puts it in the net.
Doesn't make it over the net.
All right. Looks like Moran's holding the ball. I was going to say, no, it's not his serve. He just finished.
Ehrlich back to serve for the Cougars.
13-24. Let's see if he can make up some points.
Keep things alive for the Cougars.
Just keep things alive. That's all you got to do. Yep, well, the Cougars block
and
it.
The Spartans keep it up, and it's in.
It's in.
And that's the set for the Spartans. 25-14 is the final tally for the Spartans over the Cougars.
What do you think happened, Brian?
I don't know.
I think Burnt Hills started playing a little bit more like their game. I think the Cougars also got a little bit discouraged.
Yeah, I think, maybe they just want to play more games. That's what it is, too.
Maybe they just want to play more.
No, I think both teams are looking still very strong. It's just a matter of where they're placing the ball, and I think sometimes they're like you say, putting it in the campfire. They're threading the needle. They're just getting to places where people aren't, and they're able to read that and somehow figure out where they need to drop that ball, and it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of straight down from the net. It hasn't been a lot. Most of it's been either in the backcourt or a lot of the kills or on the line.
Yeah.
It's been all over the place.
It seems like all 3 of the key hitters that we've seen today, Jarzabek, who else? Anderson and Baker.
Yeah.
Is it like the line? They like putting it down the line.
They do. Yeah, they do, and I think they're being very successful at that. And I think it's working for them because they're the lead scorers on each of those teams, and I think they're the ones putting the most points on the board for sure. But we are going to game 4 now, that's for sure. So we're going to see what happens, and if the Spartans tie it up, if they're able to win this game too, then we'll go into game 5, play to 15 on that game, and see who takes the finals.
A lot of action going down over on the Division 1 court.
Yeah, this looks pretty exciting over there too. Got some good crowd interaction over there too. Looks like the Fairport team is maybe it's the Fairport crowd. They look pretty rowdy as well.
Yeah, I see a wave of white and red, which I believe that's Fairport colors, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, their mascot's the Red Raiders, so that answers my question.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Right.
But we've had a great day, ladies and gentlemen, down here in downtown Albany. This has been at the Capitol Center. If you're listening in California, well, it's probably a little warmer there. That's for sure. But we are having yeah, exactly. We're having a good time, and at this new venue to have volleyball tournaments and to have volleyball. This is their second go at it. They've only had one other volleyball game or events here in the Capitol Center, so they're doing a great job. They have great seating, and everything has been superb as far as the organization and everything with the venue for sure. The refs have been great. The New York State Public High School Athletic Association has been a great. They've been here all day as well, so they've been super as far as everything they've done for us. And I'll tell you one other great thing is watching this Kennedy Cougars crowd over there, and they're loving it.
Parents look like they're doing the wave.
Yeah, I think they're just. I don't think they want to go home.
Yeah, I texted my friend from college who's from he's from Merrick, so he's next door.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's like in JFK's backyard.
Sure, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, the kids are hyped, the parents are hyped, and he was probably, it's a Long Island thing. And I was like, yep.
Yeah, one of my best friends is from America as well, so yeah, go down and visit him all the time, yep. Probably not the same person you're texting, but nonetheless.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Is your best friend from Merrick, is he a freshman at Siena College?
Not so much. No, he's about as old as I am, which is not that old. But back to play here. We are in the fourth game. The Spartans just sent it over to that Alex Hormata.
Okay.
And they start off with a point right away.
Yep, looks like the set is passed way outside the court, and Jarsbeck is not able to put it back in on the correct side of the antenna. Oh, tip
just rolls over the top of the net.
Anderson attacks out of the back row. It's not a kill, but it definitely puts the Burnt Hills team a little bit out of system. So Anderson again.
Triple block in the net there.
Yeah, it seems like the boys triple block a lot. You almost never see that in girls.
And the Spartans get another point, pulling ahead of the Cougars 2-0. Back to serve, Hormata.
Oh, boy. The Cougars have to settle down.
Yeah, they do. 3-0. Spartans have the lead now by 3. Hormata back to serve again. And it's in the net. Hormata has that really low serve. Just rolled over the net the last 2 times. Just over the top. This time didn't quite make it.
This time it did not work. All right. The Spartans have kind of an odd serve receive setup going on, but Jake Baker receives it, sets outside to him, and he puts it down. Steinberg, it hits off his arms, but goes, unfortunately, into the bleachers. All right, looks like the ball's about to roll into the table.
Point for the Cougars, and our bodyguard / ball boy Brian picks up the ball for us, yet again saving us from the ball, which is good.
Ben Blowers is now up to serve for the Spartans. What is it? It's a senior libero, yes.
And Anderson.
Yeah, it hits off the inside hand of Jimmy Mayon, but it ends up contacting the floor between the middle back and the setter. Okay, now going back. Can you see who that is serving for the Cougars, Brian? I can't.
We have number
5.
5, Max Hiller.
Max Hiller rolls it. Hiller with a good dig, and now Anderson's up in middle, and yep, he hits the 1. Oh, Anderson's in the middle now? I mean, previously in the first 3 games, he was hitting outside.
He's been outside, right.
Yeah,
but now he's in the middle.
Well, I mean, it even goes to show he can hit from anywhere, so.
Oh, yeah. Ref gets control of the ball, and we will send it back over to Max Hiller. He has another ball which he can serve. Received by number 8, Alex Hormata. Back over to the Cougars.
Anderson has to set, but it looks like Cooper Moran hits it in the net. Yeah, it looks like Cooper Moran took the first contact, so he couldn't set. Now it looks like entering the game for the Spartans is number 10, Cedric Sirianni, the sophomore opposite.
Derek Hawley back to serve for the Spartans.
Right in the net.
Right into the net.
Boy, oh boy, these missed serves have really been swinging the game back and forth.
Yeah.
Not just this one, but the previous 3.
Right.
Sirianni from the outside, left-handed hit. Oh, now he's playing outside. Looks like Jake Baker has been thrown to the right side, which is good because then they can use him to block. He hustles to try to save it. It's tight on the net, but it doesn't work. It looks like that would be a good position for Baker because now since he's so tall, he can block the outside. They don't really, it looks like the Cougars have not been setting the right side that much, if at all. So Baker's blocking abilities are not really being used. But
right.
Now he tries to blast one down the line from the right side, but it goes out of bounds and almost hits the JFK bench.
6-5, the Cougars take the lead here.
Okay. Cooper Moran with that serve. Now Hunter Moran gets blocked.
And 6-6, back to a tie game. Back to serve for the Spartans, number 7, Jake Baker. Jake with the big topspin serve.
Oh, that wasn't an ace? I thought that hit the floor, but okay.
I guess you got the pancake on that.
Oh my God, 2 pancakes from the Cougars in the same play. Now they clinched the point.
Wow.
Wow, what a play.
That's good. Some really great plays here. Anderson stepping back to serve for the Cougars.
Ball's in the air, he's off the floor. Jake Baker with a pretty beautiful pass out to the outside. Outside hitter gets blocked, it's dug up by Baker. Jimmy Mayon tips it over the block to save the play. And looks like there was a net violation.
Net violation, they were in the net, yeah.
It appears it was called on Mayon, yes.
Yeah,
so
it's called Jimmy Mayon.
Cougars clinch the point, now leading 8-6. Anderson's going back to serve again.
Good topspin serve.
Oh.
And
that,
it is.
Oh, that looked in. From here, that looked in. Oh, okay.
I'm about 2 feet to your left, so it looked out.
It did? Okay. It did.
So it actually did. So, but yeah, it was close. I mean, they called one earlier that looked the same way, but they called it in. So
yeah, I know. The Burnt Hills, like their entire bench just motioned their arms to point in, and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah. Hey, folks, we're going to take a brief commercial break here.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Capitol Center, ladies and gentlemen, downtown Albany, New York. Brian Austin, Skylar Arnold.
Hello.
And Lorenzo Dennis working all the buttons and all the camera stuff.
Hi, Lorenzo.
He is rocking it over there. He's been doing it all day with us, doing a great job. And our Irish friend Brian running the scoreboard. He's doing a great job too. So thank you so much. Back to play.
Beautiful
Cougars.
serve from Anderson, but Jake Baker takes a big swing. It's eventually dug up by Steinberg. And, Anderson hits the ball coming from behind him at a very odd angle, but hey, it worked.
Now, it was good. Out of bounds.
Who was that? It was Harmada kind of launches the ball out of bounds again towards the JFK bench.
10-6, the Cougars still in possession of the serve. Anderson back at the line. And up, and here we go, and it's in the net.
JFK, looks like their parents put together like a little board of all their pictures.
Yeah,
Go
it's
Belmore,
nice.
JFK Cougars. I'm
Right.
seeing now it says 4-time county champions of Nassau, I believe, and
Yeah.
2-time Long Island champions. Cool.
Yep.
You were telling me they won states, what was it, 4 years ago?
Back in
6?
2012, yeah. So
Okay,
6 years
6
ago, they
ago.
actually won the states. Came in second last year. Looking
Oh.
to win it all this year. That is in.
Looks like a block from the sophomore from Burnt Hills, Sirianni.
Yep. And we have a 2-point game. Burnt Hills Spartans 8 and the Cougars 10.
Ben Rezatarski stepping back to serve. Jarzabek with the swing, but it's eventually saved by Burnt Hills. Now the Cougars are trying to play again. Jarzabek goes up for 2, and it's a kill off
Rezatarski can't
Rezatarski.
keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
11-8. 3-point lead for the Cougars. Stepping back to serve, number 2, Justin Steinberg. He's the libero.
He's been definitely playing a pivotal role in this success of the Cougars defense.
It seems that most libero players tend to do a lot of that. I mean, with the, being in that position, the defensive specialist, and staying in the back most of the time, and moving up once in a while to attack the ball. They
Yeah.
can't move into the front court.
Yeah.
They got to stay behind that 3-meter line, but.
Now stepping back to serve for the Spartans is the sophomore, A.J. Feely.
Anderson receives with the front arm pass.
Looks like Jarzabek's going up for the tip, and it's a quick tip right down to Feely, but unfortunately he's not able to get the pass where he wants it to go, and it goes into the bleachers.
12-9. Cougars ball, new server back there.
Okay, yep, it's Hunter Moran, the opposite. And the tip from Hoy, but the Cougars are able to save it. Now he sets the back row, Jake Baker, and it's a kill.
Spartans still in at 12-10. Spartans serving. They have 10, Cougars 12. Number 8, Armada with the serve.
Okay. They run the back row attack to Anderson, and it's just out of bounds. Looks like it contacted his hand more like a serve.
Yeah,
than a hit,
I
'cause
know.
It floated a little
Right,
bit in
yeah,
the
it was
air. Now Anderson, great pass up to Cooper Moran, and he sets the middle. Oh, somehow Burnt Hills saved
Somehow
that.
they got
Somehow.
it
That
over
was a
there.
very sloppy save, but hey.
I was trying to count number of hits, too.
Yep.
And that is out of bounds.
Another
And now
point
we're
to the
tie
Spartans.
score.
Tie score. Oh
Tie
boy.
score, yeah.
The Cougars, they had looks like one of their teachers down from Long Island came, Miss K. As soon as she entered the room, they were all freaking out. They're like, Miss K!
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
She's
neat.
sitting over in the bleachers.
Very cool.
Yes. I loved when our teachers came to our games. It made me so happy. It's nice to feel the support.
It is, yeah. It's good to, especially when they travel all the way from Long Island. My goodness.
Okay, Jake Baker hits the ball, and it's in. Now Spartans have taken control of the match by 1 point, 13-12.
Armada to serve for the Spartans. Jump serve, floats it over.
Oh, Hermano with a beautiful pass, saves it, and it's a quick tip right off the JFK blocker. Who was that? I believe that was 13. It was Max
number
Blowers,
13, Max Blowers, yep.
the other half of the Blowers brothers.
Yep, he had the set from Derek Hawhey. Armada to serve again.
Okay. Cougars are able to take a swing. It's not a kill. Now it's outside of Jake Baker.
And that's
that one
in.
is a kill.
That's in.
Steinberg did not look ready for that one. He just kind of. All right, Cougars have called a timeout. Spartans are now up by 3.
Now the Spartans are getting excited. I'm telling you, they're starting to get the bench going. I even think the parents are starting to get a little excited over there. Watch out, Burnt Hills. Wow. Getting a little bit rowdy over there. We're going to send it to a very short commercial break for the NFHSnetwork.com.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 60 courses for coaches, administrators, officials, parents, students, and performing arts programs, including over 25 free courses such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. For more information, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Back at you here at the Capitol Center in downtown Albany. We are getting close to finding out who is going to win the boys' final volleyball for the New York State's finals here. Hormata with the serve for the Spartans. Score stands 15-12, Spartans over Cougars.
Okay, Cougars got blocked. It looks like there's a bit of a miscommunication, but Jarzabek is able to free ball it over. Jake Baker tips it. Hunter Moran is there. Back row attack from Anderson, and he gets the kill.
Anderson gets the kill off the blockers. Nice, 13-15.
Spartans are still up by 2, but 12 points, and the Cougars are state champions. Now going back to serve. Who is that? It's 15. It's Jarzabek. Okay. It's a roll shot from Burnt Hills to keep the play alive. Anderson tips it to the deep corner.
And it's right in the deep corner, right in the back, and gets the points. Brings it 1 point game. Cougars 14, Spartans 15. Back to serve for the Spartans, number 15, Derek Hawley.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Baker pounds it down the line.
We had service by the Cougars. That was Tyler Jarzabek who served it. And the Spartans will get that point and sends it back to Max Blowers, or Ben Blowers. Let's get the Blowers family mixed up. It's a Blowers. There we go. So Ben Blowers with the serve. Anderson, powerful.
Kill from the outside.
Gets the block.
It seems like it bounces off Hawley's arm, then goes out of bounds towards the Burnt Hills coaches.
Yeah. Hard to defend those kind of things. I mean, unless you're right up on top of it.
True. Now serving for the Cougars. I'm sorry, I just totally interrupted. But
not at all.
Max Hiller with the serve now set outside to Jake Baker from Burnt Hills, and it's a kill. Hiller does not know. He looked at it, he didn't know what to do.
17-15 is the score. Anybody's game still.
Sirianni's back in the game for the Spartans.
Hawley back to serve. Floats it over.
Anderson pounds it down the line, and it looks like a net violation has been called.
Yeah, against Anderson. Yeah, must have touched the net.
Oh wait, no, it looks like
no. What do we got?
It was called against Burnt Hills.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow,
so Cougars have taken the point. Now it's a 1 point game, 9 points, and the Cougars are state champs.
Hawley.
And Baker is blocked by Anderson. We've got like the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like the pivotal players are out there. And it looks like they moved Jake Baker back to the right side, so now he can be more of a blocker, and he hits it in the net.
Baker into the net.
Now it's a tie game.
Yeah, 17-17.
All right. Cougars have taken control of the serve again. It looks like Cooper Moran, this junior setter. Cedric Sirianni hits it from Burnt Hills. Not a kill, but he gets it over the net. But Anderson clutches the kill for the Cougars. The Cougars are now up 18-17.
Ball back to Cooper Moran for the service. Received by Ben Blowers, and it is a Cougar point there.
Yep, there's an overpass by Blowers, then Anderson puts it down. That wasn't even close to the 10-foot line. That's how down it was.
Yep. And we are calling another timeout on the court here, and we're going to send it over to our media guy, Mr. Lorenzo.
Hi, Lorenzo.
Back at you, folks. We're at the Capitol Center, and it is a 19-17 game. The Cougars over the Spartans. They are 6 points away from winning the state championship finals. Cooper Moran with his serve, tipped over by the Spartans.
Anderson launches it out of bounds. Again, I think he got too excited.
Yeah, he got a little bit excited there.
He was excited.
Got some good height, but the swing was a little bit, I think he hit a little bit too early. Yeah, I think he was going to kind of attack it down there.
Now Jake Baker.
Jake Baker to serve for the Spartans.
And it goes under the net.
It goes under the net, doesn't even hit the net.
Oh boy. Definitely not what you want right now.
No, 2018 for the Cougars. Both teams potentially getting a little nervous here, trying to figure out what's going on toward the end here. Anderson back to serve for the Cougars. And Anderson under the net, too.
Jinx.
We have two identical serves back to back. Both go under the net.
All right, let's see if Rezatarski can turn it around for the Spartans. Scores 20-19.
Yeah.
A jinx again, oh my goodness. Okay, and it just tips the net and goes over, but Cooper Moran saves it. Hunter Moran somehow free balls it over. Good job. Now they run.
Jake Baker right there, and it is out of bounds.
They run a B2. No. Jake Baker is not happy about that. Spartans are calling a touch. Baker's trying to say it was in, but the lines judge on the other side is calling it out.
He's calling it out, yeah.
Steinberg's going back to serve.
Back to play already.
But Baker didn't let it get in his head, though. He put up a beautiful pass, and now Max Blowers puts it down. So, see, Spartans, you can't get every call, unfortunately.
21-20, the Cougars are up by 1, 4 points away from state final championships. This has been a great and a very exciting day. All the games we've seen, all the teams we've seen. And once again, the Cougars looking to win it and to go from second place last year to first place this year. Spartans looking to, get their first state win. I don't know what their record is in states, but they came in third last year, so they're looking to do that. Refs having a little chat over there at the scorekeeper's table.
I'm not really sure what they're debating. I think Burnt Hills might be trying to go back to the thing where Jake Baker hit it.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. There might have been a touch. It was definitely very close, but.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, it was on the other side of the court. We're 80 feet away from it.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this this broadcast from the NFHSnetwork.com. Like I said, it's all day, and we've been here. And you can check out tomorrow. Skylar Arnold will be up on the mic doing play-by-play for the girls volleyball in Glens Falls at the, what is it called again?
The Cool Insuring Arena, also known as the Glens Falls Civic Center.
Like that, Cool Insuring.
Yeah, that's its new name, but everybody else just refers to it as the Glens Falls Civic Center.
That's what I've always known it as. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, Cool Insuring probably bought it, right? That's what it is. Or they helped rename it. So she'll be there all day tomorrow, so you can tune in to listen to the girls' final results tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun.
I'm very excited. I think the order I'm calling the 10 a.m., the Class D final. Then I think the noon I'm calling the AA final. And I want to say at 2 p.m. I think I'm calling the B. I'm positive.
Good for you.
Yes, I know about the D and the AA, but I'm not sure about the 2 p.m. Don't mark my words on that.
That's awesome. Well,
by the way, I'll be there, so that's the one thing that I'm sure about. I will be there.
All right, and a lot of us. So tune in to her tomorrow on this, or tune in to any other sport that's on the NFHSnetwork.com. You can listen to sports across the entire United States. It's the National Federation of High School Sports. So of state high school sports, so it's statewide as far as United States goes. And it just so happens that today we are here with the New York State Public High School Athletic Association, and for this championship event for the boys volleyball. And they're still talking over there at the score table.
It looks like, the Burnt Hills bench is like talking to one of their coaches right now. They do not look happy.
No, they don't. No, not at all. And we're going to try to figure this out and figure out what the call is. Now we have.
Okay, it looks like we're doing a sub. Sirianni subbed out. And then AJ Feely's back in for the Spartans. Does not look like anything changed in terms of the calls that were made. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Looks like our down ref is speaking to the Belmore coach.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what.
The Belmore coach is getting a little bit heated.
Score 21-20, so this is where every single little thing counts. I mean, every detail is very important when we get to scores like this, especially in a potentially final game. If the Cougars pull this one out, it's over. They win. If the Spartans are able to pull this one out, which very possibly, then we'll go into Game 5. And so we'll go into a 15 points final game, Game 5. But we are going to wait and see. We're not going to count any chickens before they hatch.
Yep, does not look like any calls were changed because now Feely's going up for the serve.
Feely has a serve, received by Anderson.
Yep, and Jarzabek.
Jarzabek keeps it inbounds.
He keeps it right between Ben Blowers and Jake Baker.
Into the back corner there. Great hit by Jarzabek.
That was a beautiful hit.
22-20.
It's getting close.
Back to serve Hunter Moran. Jake Baker receives. And number 8, Alex Hormata with the attack. And it is out of bounds.
Steinberg dove for it. I think he was going to go for it, but then at the last second, he realized where he was and he pulled away. So that was great judgment on his part.
23-20, 2 points away.
2 points away, Cougars. Come on, Spartans, it's not over yet. Okay. Spartans get blocked, but now it looks like Hermata pushes the ball over. They're going to run it to the outside. Jarzabek tips it to the outside. And Jake Baker's coming out of the back row. He tips it. Moran tips it right back on him, and it hit the floor.
And then Blowers can't get to it in time.
It hit the floor.
We are at a match point right here. This is it. This is it for the Cougars.
I'm getting this on video.
All right.
I want to watch this moment. Okay.
He over the top, tips it over.
Jarzabek. Belmore wins the state championship.
Belmore JFK. 25-20, yes. Final score.
Yes, here we go.
They are celebrating. Yes, they're celebrating out on the courts.
Yep, but also on the real, congratulations to Burnt Hills for another spectacular season. They've got nothing to be ashamed of.
A great, great day of volleyball all around. The state champions in this division, what were we, Division 6, Division 2?
This is D2.
This is D2 right here, Division 2. And are the Belmore Kennedy
shaking hands
Cougars. So, ladies and gentlemen, big congratulations to them. They have now moved from a second-place win last year to a first-place championship win in 2018 here at the Capitol Center in Albany, New York. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a spectacular day. My name is Brian Austin. Next to me is Skylar Arnold.
Hello, I'm Skylar Arnold. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to have been given the opportunity.
You've done a great job today. I think we both had a great time. It was a lot of fun. And as part of the NFHS network, on behalf of myself and Skylar and our sound guy Lorenzo over there.
Thanks, Lorenzo.
Thanks, Lorenzo. You're awesome, my friend. They're going to have the award ceremony in just a few moments, but we're going to send things over to the internet with all the commercial that you can possibly watch on the NFHSnetwork.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.
This is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 60 courses for coaches, administrators, officials, parents, students, and performing arts programs, including over 25 free courses such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. For more information, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Together as a team, we have the power to beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Now we need you on our team. Join the Coaches 3-Point Challenge by pledging to donate for every 3-pointer scored during the season. Come play for us. We have an opportunity to make history and beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Join the Coaches vs. Cancer 3-Point Challenge and pledge to donate for every 3-point shot scored. Play for us. Together, we will beat cancer.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 60 courses for coaches, administrators, officials, parents, students, and performing arts programs, including over 25 free courses such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. For more information, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Together as a team, we have the power to beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Now we need you on our team. Join the Coaches 3-Point Challenge by pledging to donate for every 3-pointer scored during the season. Come play for us. We have an opportunity to make history and beat cancer. We have the courage, we have the will. Join the Coaches vs. Cancer 3-Point Challenge and pledge to donate for every 3-point shot scored. Play for us. Together, we will beat cancer.
Down on the floor, the following individuals will be presenting today's awards. Dr. Robert Zayas, Executive Director of NISPA. John Coletta, Boys Volleyball State Coordinator. And Kyle Salisbury, Section 5 Coordinator. The New York State Certified Officials Volleyball Association would like to present the Sportsmanship Award. For Division II, the Sportsmanship Award goes to Burnt Hills. For Division I, the Sportsmanship Award goes to Fairport. We are pleased to announce the all-tournament team for this year's championship. First, the 2018 Division II Most Outstanding Players. From Eastchester, Joe Mahowski. From Oswego, Riley Mahoney. From Churchville, Chile, John Fahey. From Eastport, South Bend, William Croft. From Eden, Tone Philcock. From Burnt Hills, Derek Hoggy. Also from Burnt Hills, Jake Baker. From Belmore JFK, Cooper Moran. From Belmore JFK, Tyler Jarzabek. From Belmore JFK, Justin Steinberg. And this year's 2018 MVP for Belmore JFK, Tyler Anderson. And the all-tournament team for the Division I teams. From Clarkstown South, Johnny Ferraro. From Lockport, Zach Schneider. From Shenendehoa, Doug Nohachi. From Old Bethpage JFK, Michael Ricciardi. From CNS, Trent Cavaness. From Sachem North, AJ Fitzgerald. From Sachem North, Jack Driscoll. From Fairport, Seth Terso. From Fairport, Cade Carlson. From Fairport, Ryan Parker. And this year's 2018 MVP for the state tournament in Division I goes to Matt Biter. Now for the team awards. In Division II, we will present the finalist medals to Burnt Hills. Starting with number 1, Aiden Calhoun. Number 2, Kevin Cullen. Number 3, AJ Feely. Number 4, Harrison Keena. Ben Lauer. Number 6, Jake Legiri. Number 7, Jake Baker. Number 8, Alex Ramoda. Number 9, Ben Rosatarski. Number 10, Cedric Sirani. Number 11, Luca Carice. Number 12, Jimmy Neon. Number 13, Max Flowers. Number 14, Camden Knight. Number 15, Derek Hoggy. Would the coaches and captains from Burnt Hills please step forward to receive their finalist plaque? Now we would like to present the Division II Championship medals to the members of Belmore JFK. Number 2, Justin Steinberg. Number 5, Max Hiller. Number 8, Jonathan Heinberg. Number 10, Cooper Moran. Number 12, Hunter Moran. Number 15, Tyler Jarzabek. Number 20, Jordan Burke. Number 22, Phil Logaiden. Number 24, Tyler Anderson. Number 3, Brett Schutzman. Number 4, Matt Elric. Number 6, Sam Schwinger. Number 7, Jack Oppenheim. Number 11, Logan Kamahar. Number 13, Chase Newsbaum. Number 18, Ryan Hegna. Number 21, Josh Levi. Number 23, Jake Levine. And number 27, Brett Cabell. And would the coach and captains please step forward to receive their championship plaque? Parents, if you could please refrain from stepping onto the court until we were finished with our awards, that would be lovely. Now we'd like to recognize our teams in Division I. We will now present the finalist medals to Sachem North. Number 2, Joseph Pinner. Number 3, John Ferraro. Number 6, Travis Gooding. Number 8, Chris Hurt. Number 9, Michael Boniro. Number 10, Chris Leinhardt. Number 11, Jack Driscoll. Number 12, John Durkin. Number 13, CJ Johnson. Number 14, Alexander Baisley. Number 15, Bryce McCann. Number 16, Mark Williams. Number 17, Tyler Deans. Number 18, Elijah Singleton. Number 19, AJ Fitzgerald. And number 23, Bradley Hall. Would the coach and captains from Station North please step forward to receive their finalist plaque? And now we would like to present the Division I championship medals to members of the Fairport Red Raiders. Number 1, Seth Terzo. Number 2, Rohan Sager. Number 3, Ben Coffey. Number 4, Andrew Horan. Number 5, Ryan Perkowski. Number 6, Brandon Shepard. Number 7, Massimo Basta. Number 8, Kate Carlson. Number 10, Taylor Smith. Number 11, Eddie Sadler. Number 12, Will McFarland. Number 14, Mitch Tucker. Number 15, Jacob Park. Number 16, Graham Brodsky. Number 17, Nick Perkowski. Number 20, James Reagan. Number 21, Matt Biter. Number 22, Jason DiLorenzo. Number 23, Ryan Parker. And with the coach and captains from the Fairport Red Raiders, please step forward to receive their championship plaque. hear it for all of our student athletes and coaches on their terrific season. Congratulations once again to all of the teams. Thank you for attending the Boys Volleyball Championships. Have a great day and please travel home safely.